Hey there, fellow car nerds. Thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 import vehicles available for sale across North America for under $15,000. There may be blemishes on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get on with today's vehicles for sale. Alright, I think I have a pretty good eclectic group for you today. Here we have a 1968 Datsun 1600 listed for $11,500 US in Vacaville, California. Its condition is listed as used good and from the seller's description. 1968 1600 Datsun Roadster, solid car, can drive as is or perfect for restoration, newer exhaust, new battery, short shifter, newer upholstered seats, needs new dash pad, blinker module, has a couple of very small cancer spots on the driver's side, a couple of minor dents on the passenger side. And up next is this 1979 Mercedes-Benz SL Class, listed for $12,500 US in Baltimore, Maryland. It's been driven 95,360 miles, has an automatic transmission, listed in very good condition, and from the seller's description. Nice wheels, good tires, newer top, clean body, fun to drive, recent plugs, injectors, and fuel control unit. Alright, this one may end up in Friday's Pro Street video. It's an older version of Pro Street. Here we have a 1962 Volvo PV544, listed for $11,500 US in Petersburg, Indiana. It is an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description. Old drag car, was told 383, 4-speed manual, 9-inch rear end, posted for my father, $11,500 or best offer. Alright, here we have a 1968 Fiat Spring, listed for $12,750 US in Booth Bay Harbor, Maine. It's been driven 14,307 miles, has a manual transmission, and from the seller's description. 1968 Fiat Spring underwent a total restoration and everything was taken apart and replaced or rebuilt. The body was repainted, motor was rebuilt, starter, water pump, plugs, wires, etc. were replaced, 4 new tires, new brakes and brake component shocks, battery, and much more. Interior looks original and is in good condition, comes with convertible top and removable side windows. 100 miles have been put on it since the restoration. Alright, for me personally, I think this is the pick of the video. Here we have a 1974 Porsche 914, listed for $11,500 US in Virginia Beach, Virginia. It's been driven 80,000 miles, has a manual transmission, clean title, and from the seller's description. 1974 Porsche 914 wide body, 2-liter flat 4-cylinder, 5-speed manual transmission, 15-inch 5-lug wheels, Bosch D-Jetronic fuel injection, and a cone-style air filter. Some imperfections, but still looks great. The driver's seat has tears, and the dash has cracks. Very clean underneath, no top. Alright, I would love to know how they come up with a name for this thing. Here we have a 1973 Volkswagen Thing, listed for $8,500 US in Urbana, Ohio. It's been driven 85,129 miles, has a manual transmission, and a clean title. From the seller's description, 1973 Volkswagen Thing, 1641cc engine, pistons, cylinders, and cylinder heads are new tires. The side windows are included but not pictured. The turn signals are not operating. The body does have some patches and body filler. It will include a convertible top frame. I also have the factory gasoline heater. May trade or partial trade for a 4x4 truck. Alright, here we have a 1980 MGB, listed for $11,000 US in Muskogee, Oklahoma. It's been driven 71,500 miles, has a manual transmission, listed in very good condition, and has a clean title. From the seller's description, top is in great shape and functions properly, powered by a smooth i4 or inline 4, and paired to a nice shifting 4-speed manual transmission, power brakes, tons of new parts, drives and runs great, LED headlights, new 2-barrel carb. Now, the seller has listed many new parts in the actual ad. The link for the ad is included in the details below this video if you're interested. Here we have a 1961 Fiat 1200, listed for $14,000 US in Astoria, New York. It is a manual transmission, and from the seller's description, short and sweet, good condition, runs and drives, solid body. Up next, we have this 1971 Opal Record C, listed for $15,000 US in Killeen, Texas. It is a manual transmission, and from the seller's description, limited edition 1971 Opal Record Type C, German import with a 235 Chevy Straight 6, 3-speed manual, great interior, new battery, looking for asking price or best offer, runs and drives, clean title, tags, and up to date. And bringing up the rear, we have this 1970 Saab Wagon, listed for $8,500 US in Longview, Washington. It's been driven 41,324 miles, has a manual transmission, and from the seller's description, rare 1970 Saab Wagon, 4-speed on the column, V4, original third seat in the back, runs and drives great. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you will not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.